We're live. What game has better theme music?
Mega Man 2 is
I meant then
like the best of the best.
I meant like then the Mega Man series, because today we're talking about Mega Man 3 issue of Nintendo Power, issue number 20.
My God.
I'm Brian McGuinness. Below me is TJ Del Reno.
Ew.
We're just where he likes it.
You're
And if
gross.
you feel like giving us a tip, guys, read the little scroll at the bottom there. You can Venmo us a little tip like, hey, that was really funny. Here's a couple of bucks, gents.
A couple of bucks.
I have a mortgage to pay. TJ has medical bills.
SAG dues to pay.
I fixed the dues.
Did you fix the dues?
Yeah, it's so
I called up and had to ask for an extension. I was like, "Can I? I can't. It's just
they've given people COVID extensions. You just mishandled your money poorly, but people are.
I mean, it's just there's nowhere to go. I mean, I think you know what screwed me up? Joining casting networks, paying that $300 for the year really threw a monkey wrench in like a lot of my stuff.
I mean, if you're cutting it that close, to $300, you should be.
That's what I'm saying. It's just you know, you gotta know. I fell into an unemployment hole, which is where if you book 2 jobs in a row that pay well, you don't get checks for those 2 weeks.
You're right.
So then I like, this all came in that hole that I'm like,
but then we have to wait months for our residual checks. People don't understand
forget
that.
I know it's just it's madness, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Well, you know what else is madness? This face of Mega Man 3.
I mean, it's uncalled for.
This really is like a test your mettle on a new Mega mission. Mega Man 3.
Smirk is too high.
He looks like I mean this with respect. He had a little bit of a Bell's palsy face. You know what I mean? Like I have 2 friends who've had that, and their lip droops.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what it looks like. I don't know if robot boys could get diseases like that, but
wow.
And this is okay. So it's definitely got a screenshot from the game over here, Wily's Castle, right? Mega Man, is he a drawing? Is he?
I love that you say drawing. He's definitely a drawing. His Mega Buster fist looks crazy. But I think he's a drawing, and I think it's done in early Photoshop because of the reflections.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be a model, but I don't think so. It's a weird. His Mega Butt, yeah, and you got Rush, right? And even Rush looks a little. Okay, boss.
Rush is like.
Rush is saying meow meow. It's like, oh, you're a
Rush
dog,
looks like Mega Man kicked him in the balls right before this was taken. Mega Man was like,
say cheese, yipe.
Mega Man, it looks like Timmy. Who is it? Who's the one at South Park is like, I don't anything. Timmy? Right. No, Timmy just yells Timmy. Craig,
Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. I don't anything. Why am I
great audience? What a great audience.
What a great audience.
He really does. He's looking at him like, you like that, Rush? Huh?
Oh, it's just like it's so bad.
Yeah, it's definitely. I wonder why does this robot have a nose? Don't need it.
Well, because he was supposed to be modeled after, like that Mega Man was like modeled like after Astro Boy.
Yeah,
and it's just like they just want to make him like a boy that does it. It's just he's got the face of someone who created a half American Asian man and merged it together. It just looks so bad. Like, and I don't think Wily's Castle. You're right. It's like Wily's Castle is like from the game.
It's a screenshot from the game, and but the little spaceship on the left is not. That looks
where? Yes, it is.
Oh no, dude, that's from like the 4th issue.
Yes.
What the fuck? That's so weird.
Yes, that's 100% right.
They took the exact same clay Wily, which is your dad, and just popped it on here.
Dad, that's the funniest.
So
that's
weird,
the funniest thing.
So we got a claymation from an earlier issue. We have a screenshot from the current game, and this, which we don't really know what it was used to make.
I mean, I stand by. I think it's Photoshop.
Yeah, it's not a bad drawing, except the face is weird. Like it looks like Mega Man. Great colors. Rush looks like Rush, except for the
Well, Mega Man's boots are not even like his boots are big, like cylinder cones, and here it looks like he's wearing,
regular boots.
Regular boots.
It's definitely, again, none of these, they just never make sense. They never match up. It's
It's
so
just,
many
it
so
seems
many
like
ideas at once.
it just feels like the magazine was run by like high school students.
Yeah.
Like I whoever came up with this magazine, it feels like they didn't know how to run a magazine, and then they just
Well,
were like, guys, let's do the best we can. And it's like
20
okay.
issues in though, you'd think you'd know.
Well, I wonder if Mega Man was supposed to be the whole cover. And then they were like, no, we gotta put like something in the background. And
Remember
then
the last one? Like Wily was the whole cover for some reason for Mega Man 2.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like it's so funny that they just brought that right back in.
That's the same claymation model. I swear to God, it's the exact same.
No, it is. I believe you 1,000%. It's
yeah. Go back to issue. I forget what issue that was, but it was like early, like 4 or 5, maybe.
Did they not? I guess Mega Man 2 didn't really ever make the cover.
No, that was the one I'm talking about. That's Mega Man 2.
Oh, okay. So Mega Man 1 never made the
one
cover.
did. One was out before Nintendo Power started. Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah,
it was already out.
So strange.
Very strange. What else we got?
What? Trackball?
Got the trackball. Mega trackball. So don't miss Deja Vu. Look at those umlauts and the accents and all that stuff they put on there. The Immortal.
Too many accents over Deja Vu. I think it's only over the A.
Deja. I thought that maybe the E. Who knows?
Oh.
The Immortal is a terrible game, and more. Plus poster.
Plus poster.
Plus poster. They used to put so much shit. Now they're just like, I don't know, poster.
No, it's correct. Deja Vu.
It is? Wow, look at that.
It is. It's with all those accent marks. You know how crappy everything is on Google and just the world is like when you type in Deja Vu, it doesn't even come up like what Deja Vu is. It's like a song by Olivia Rodrigo.
Like this game? Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So from a distance, this cover probably looks cool.
From a distance.
You know, like, oh, is that Mega Man? Cool. Then you're like, wait, what? Was he just released from the hospital?
I can't get over Rush. His smirk is way too high. And I can't get over Rush being like, oh
yeah. All right, let's dive in.
Rush looks like someone put Rush Jet up his butt.
Yeah, bro.
Ew, you're gross.
Y'all want some Nintendo?
This kid, you could break his hair off.
Yeah, he used stiff stuff. I used stiff stuff back in the day. Remember that?
Oh, when you had look at you.
When
us old boys talking about when we had hair.
My mom used stiff stuff to make my wave go good. I think it was rock
wave,
hard.
He said.
Yeah, I had the wave. I had the wave part of it, like Conan O'Brien, kind of.
Oh, Deja Vu is a game. Oh, I feel stupid.
Yeah, it's a game. All right, let's see. We got what is
this?
this?
Look at this guy with his keyboard.
Crackhead. So hold on. Oh, so this is the Power Line. This is new. Welcome to a new year of Nintendo Power. We have great features, reviews, tips, and news in store for you. So get set for mega powerful fun. If you've been a subscriber since the early days of Power, you already know about the great maps and strategies you'll find in every issue, and now you'll get them every month. Oh, they're going monthly now, right?
Wait, so wasn't it?
It was bi-monthly.
It was bi-monthly.
And then they did strategy guides to make it monthly. This maybe the next one, maybe the next issue 21 is actually.
What I want to ask you is then why? So then, in this is, but what is this an ad for? Talk about miracles. So it's an ad for this piano thing.
I mean, it's this whole purple section talks about the whole issue. They decided on this picture to put a crackhead playing the Miracle Piano Teacher System.
It doesn't.
Again, it's not a real Nintendo. Why couldn't they actually draw the Nintendo? It's in Nintendo Power. Every time there's a controller or the console, it always looks different.
You know what it makes me wonder? It makes me wonder that they just found this stuff on like, what's it called? Like Shutterstock.
Yeah, but I mean,
like they found this on Shutterstock and they just put it up.
Why? You have some of the best artists.
I mean, maybe they don't.
Of that era.
I think here's what I think is happening. I think we're giving them too much goddamn credit. And I think we need to really know that this was run by just idiots that didn't know what they were doing.
It's run by Gail Tilden. She's the editor-in-chief. I remember that name from the Console Wars. She's still around?
Gail Tilden. I don't know. I mean, you want to check her LinkedIn?
What is she up to? Gail Tilden.
From a distance.
She's an American marketing manager and consultant. She formerly worked at Nintendo, where she was instrumental in helping with the advertising of the Nintendo Entertainment System's introduction to North America and Nintendo Power. Yeah, she's a consultant now. She co-founded Oliver Henry Games. All right. So yeah, she's still in the biz. Still kicking ass and taking names. Cover design. Here we go. Oh, look, cover design. Griff's advertising. We should look up every issue. Fuck, I didn't know that.
That there was a what? How do you spell it?
Griffes. Griff's or Griffey's advertising. And be like, what was wrong with you people? What?
Griffey's? Oh, you're right. Griffey's.
Lynn Griff's, owner of Griff's Advertising. It's like one lady. Yeah, some local thing in Seattle. That's where they were. That's where they were based. Nintendo.
I mean, I can't even find it. Just Griffin Advertising.
Griffey's, Griffes.
No, I know, but I'm saying like when you type in Griffey's Advertising,
I got a bunch of stuff that popped up. What are you web crawling?
Griffey's. Oh yeah, what? I guess my phone autocorrect. Griffey's Advertising on Yelp.
We should have looked though to see everybody who designed these.
Where's their website?
Weird ass covers.
LinkedIn. I guess they don't even have a website.
It might be done by now.
I don't know, man.
No, if they're still around 30 years later, that's impressive. They might be done, you know. So this is January 1991.
Advertising Giant Bomb. Well, maybe because they
probably talked about it.
Yeah,
because they.
You mean the thieves that stole our idea? Sure. The unfunny thieves that stole our idea? Sure.
All right, let's dive in here. Let's see.
Sure.
Oh, we got some mail right away, folks.
Ryan, I'm not upset.
Look at this. What is this? Look at this. What a weird fucking.
Well, anyways, it's the same art. I think I need.
Why are they in a weird canoe?
Why in a canoe? Because Brian, how many times have you went canoeing with your Nintendo and your boys?
Like it makes no sense.
You probably once play Nintendo with your boys.
Let's check out some of these letters. This is to update you on a couple of my recent Game Boy Tetris scores. This guy's talking about.
This guy's such a loser that he has to up. Like he's like, Steve, Mr. T. Wozniak.
Wait.
Steve Wozniak.
Wait. Is that him?
Wait. Who is Steve Wozniak? Because
the founder of Apple.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God. Is it?
Yeah.
Wozniak gets high score on film with Concord stats behind him.
It was Apple.
What?
Wasn't it?
While flying a match in Concord, this was my first score in excess.
Wait, this is insane. On July, I achieved a score of 404,000.
Yeah, ingenious Apple man and video ace. The Woz.
While flying at Mach 2 at 50 on the Concorde between London. That's bananas.
That's so crazy that Steve Wozniak is in the Nintendo Power. He's like, I got high score. Is he dead, Steve Wozniak, or just move on?
Jobs is.
Oh no, Jobs is.
He made Apple in 76. So he was, Apple was definitely it was definitely a big thing in 91.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't as crazy as I don't think it is today, but like it was there.
Every school in the world had one Apple IIgs in it.
I don't know. Ours didn't. We had gateways.
Apples. Wow,
ours was gateways because we were a public trash high school.
That's so funny. Well, so was mine, but that's so funny. Wow. I
went on a cruise to the Volga River.
Yeah, let's see what this means. Volga boatman. If you want to hear about a fantastic trip with Game Boy, listen up. Last time I went to Russia, I went on a cruise down the Volga River. We started in Moscow.
Wait, Russia? Problematic.
They met a couple on the boat who had 2 Game Boys, one for themselves and one for their 23-year-old son. My parents bought one from them. My parents bought one from them and gave it to me. So your fucking parents went to Russia and bought, like, give me how much for your Game Boy? That's so weird.
Why were they just bought? What were the Russian? Did they just rob poor Russian people?
I think so.
That were literally poor that had like 2 Game Boys. Or did they buy a knockoff Game Boy? What kind of balls do you have it as American to be like, hey, yeah, How much for that Game Boy?
Sell me that. Look, I speak for Soviets and Americans both. Game Boy is great. Thanks.
Yeah. This Game Boy not for sale. It is my son's only form of entertainment.
I would buy
And
your
he is not
son. How
in
much
the
for your
potato
son?
fields mining for vodka.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but my American son wants your son's Game Boy.
Look at this. When my husband went to Saudi Arabia in September as part of Operation
He
Desert
bought another
Shield,
Game Boy off a poor Saudi kid.
he took my son's Game Boy in 3 games with him. My son's Game Boy got the work out of its life. The troops spent a lot of time in the desert just waiting around. They said that playing Game Boy was a great way to pass the time.
Besides shooting babies in buildings. It's crazy. These people traveled and then all the troops playing Game Boy. It must have been like badass if you were a troop and you got to play Game Boy. By the way, for the troops, thank you for your service.
Yeah, they chose that life. Game Boy isn't the only portable power around. Snap some shots of yourself and Nintendo Power at a monumental point atop the Space Needle, the Empire State Building, Mount Everest. Sky's the limit. Yeah, so some guy
Wonder
dies.
if next issue we'll see that.
Someone dies trying to take a picture of Mount Everest with their Nintendo
just
Power.
frozen. Send us your stories of when you bought a Game Boy from some poor underprivileged child.
Oh my God, this weird ass Luigi again. What's he holding?
The hugs and kisses flag. But it's the pedophile hugs and kisses flag. Do you ever see that? That's scroll down. That's the pedophile hugs and kisses flag.
Oh
It has the dash through it.
Well, this says Theta Chi Brothers. I'm 20 years old, member of the Theta Chi fraternity at Eastern Michigan. All right, so these guys play Game Boy on their fraternities. No big deal.
It's a pedophile.
Here we go.
Trust me, it's a pedophile flag.
I believe it. I'm the president of a club that goes by NESA. Our motto is that was
easy. Staples much.
17. Together we have finished more than 150 games. Yeah, these aren't that great.
Well, like nothing's going to beat the Videoizers.
Yeah.
I hope they come back in a later issue. Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember this issue like it was goddamn yesterday.
Do you? You remember this photo right here?
I loved the picture. Let me tell you something about me as a child. I was obsessed with robots and androids.
Right.
Obsessed. To the point where I believed I was a robot and was hoping that I was. Now, I never did anything dangerous like drink oil or cut my arm open, but I'll tell you, there probably was a second I thought about trying to dissect myself to see if I was a robot.
Yeah.
And
how old of a boy were you here? 12? Were you 6?
What year is this? 1990?
How dumb of a boy were you?
How dare you? I think I was 9, 8 or 9.
Okay.
I
guess you can still think you're a robot then.
That Mega Man drawing, I loved that drawing as a kid. Solar panel, because he runs on solar, which makes no sense.
I didn't know that.
Microelectric brain, sure.
Little insulting.
Sure. Power generators in his heart, arm cannon. Processing unit is in his penis, which I don't know why. Magna joint, I guess to jump.
That's just a knee. That's just a knee.
Yep. Pressure pump. I don't know why you'd have I guess like Reeboks, they were doing pumps.
To jump high, yeah.
What is his height? 52 inches?
That's about you right now.
Shut up. Is it? No, it's not. What is that? How high is that?
52 inches is like 4 feet. A little over like 4 feet, 4 inches.
Yep, 4.3 feet. How much does he weigh? 234 pounds. He weighs about as much as me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fat pig.
Well,
his motor is how much? 1500 HP?
HP, I think it says.
Light ceramic is his shell?
Why
would Mega Man be made of ceramic? That he would crack immediately.
Can I get this in a vinyl instead? Can I get my Mega Man? Can I get my Mega Boy in a vinyl?
Hey, can I touch your boy's processing unit? By the way, do you see my flag? It's all good. So they got graphics and sound. It got a 4.5. Play control 4.2, which is interesting. Challenge and lasting initially is 4. I beat the shit out of this game.
Yeah.
I beat this game at least like 20 times.
Yeah.
Theme and fun 4. So what is this? 4 out of 5?
Yeah, I mean, it should have been higher than that.
It should have been. Well, here's the thing, Bri. Mega Man 2 really was a swan song, and then 3 is when it started. It got really hard and started falling off.
Yeah, well, no, it was still good. 4 and 5 were good, but they started getting harder and obviously it's a very repetitive game. It's crazy they made 38 of them, you know.
You
but
also they don't have. Oh, wait, was the Mega Buster in this?
no, that was only an X, I think, the first time they came
Oh,
out.
for
Right?
charging?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think that was X.
oh, I think you could charge in 3 because I know the slide
No,
was the slide. Let me double check. The slide was the main thing.
right? You couldn't charge in 3.
Let me say, can you
Needle
charge?
Boy, Magnet Boy, Hard Knuckle Boy. I love the Shadow Blade. The Ninja Stars were cool. Top Spin was
In
terrible.
Mega Man 4 onward, the Mega Buster was
Oh,
upgraded
okay.
to charge. You were right. I thought you could charge it in 3. I guess
No.
3 was the slide. The slide was the main thing in 3. That was
Right,
like the
which
huge
was
thing.
which was hardly an innovation if you think about it, but, like, now. You can
Yeah,
slide
no.
now.
Yeah, it really wasn't. And then yeah, Hard Man. Do they have the order?
I don't think it's
Oh,
an
they
actual
do. Oh,
order.
what's the other? I'm trying to see it.
No, they're just showing who it doesn't say what order, though. I think
Oh,
it
it
just
is.
says
Here's a suggested order of
oh,
completion.
where's that?
Magnet Man, Hard Man. Usually I started with Hard Man.
Me too, yeah.
Magnet Man, Hard Man, Top Man, Shadow Man, Spark, Snake, Gemini, Needle, last.
Gemini was hard, I think, I remember. Quick Man.
Quick Man, that's me in bed. Am I right?
Wait, he's in 2. What's going on here? Is he back in 3?
Um, one of the most awesome enemies. Oh yeah.
Was Quick Man in 2? Was he in 3
Yeah,
also? I forget. Alright.
yeah, why is Quick Man in here?
And Metal Man.
Oh,
What?
I think they think these. Oh, the Doc Robot stage. Yeah. You had to fight 4 of the old bosses.
Right. Right. That
These
was cool.
levels were so stupid and so hard. Yeah,
That
you
was
had to fight. Yeah,
that was
Heat
cool
Man.
back
Yeah, you had
then.
to fight the guys from 2 again.
That's crazy. I forgot about that. Jeez. Some things you just
Let 'em
block out of
try.
your memory.
There used to be an old cheat. There used to be a cheat code that I think if you held on the second controller, if you held like start and B and held it down, it broke the game sort of to where you were able to jump in and out of holes and do super jumps. Did you know that?
No. That's cool
Yeah,
though.
there was like a Mega Man 3. It was really weird. It was like invincible super jump.
Man, the Wily Castles really were fucking hard sometimes.
Dude, they were awful.
Because there
I
was no
get anxiety. I used to play with my friend Mike. Oh God, look at him. Super fun jump glitch. Yeah, it was a glitch.
all right.
If you hold up and A on controller 2,
Wait,
while
yes. I
yeah, while
do
Mega
remember
Man
that
walks,
now.
this is because the animation freezes the code.
I do remember that now.
Yep, up and A the entire time you listen, and if you let go, yeah, and then you could jump in and out of holes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Wily's Castle was awful. I used to go. I would go to my friend Mike's house and we would like have a few drinks and stuff, and he always wanted to play Mega Man. Like he had the old Mega Man collection for like the little NES. I think the mini NES had Nintendo Mega
Mhm.
Man or something. And I hated it because he's like, "Hey man, let's play through the Mega Mans," and I hated it. He's good, but
Yeah.
I would die within like minutes. It's just my Twitch reflexes are just shot.
Hard.
You know.
Good preview of Mega Man 3.
I mean, I think I'm gonna go. I will go and I will say for the record, this was my favorite Nintendo Power issue ever.
Very cool.
I loved Mega Man 3. I was obsessed with it. I told you, my cousin had Nintendo Powers.
Yep.
So I remember coming over and seeing the magazine. My aunt used to be like, TJ, the new Nintendo magazine came, and she would leave it out for me.
No, that's sweet.
Oh, bro. My aunt's my cousin was super fun. And my aunt's
Along with your uncle's Playboy.
that dude,
Oops.
the stories of that house, man. My aunt would be so embarrassed if I told her half the stories of me turning into a man in that house.
Oh, jeez.
Do you mean?
I
Me
do.
discovering everything in that house.
All right. Let's move on here. We got oh shit. Hold on. I think
Where it all began.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on. Go back. Go back there, Mega Man. Okay. Why your game packs never forget. Oh,
Is this just explaining what
hold on.
video RAM, work RAM?
The stupid
What's the matter? Brian, it's only logical.
No, the thing like went away. Like I can't see the arrows anymore. That's weird. What the fuck? I'm just like guessing where the icons are. That's so. All right. Anyway, this talks. Yeah. I hold on. I have to refresh this. I can't. That's the icons went away.
It's fine. My dog is doing a bed dig for 40 minutes.
There they are. All right. That was weird. So this talks about how your memory works in Nintendo game packs, huh? It's probably interesting. We're not going to talk about it on this, obviously, I don't think. But probably just some filler for the issue, right?
I mean, it is filler. I mean, you know, I would love to read this to actually. Oh my god, yo!
I don't even hear him. I don't
So distracting. I mean, if you can't hear it, to me it is. You can't. I'm telling. I mean, I don't know how anyone records with kids or pets. I don't.
That's why I'm in a closet.
You can't. It's like this is why I wish I owned a studio or a complete separate room that the door could be shut.
Yep.
And I had a 2-floor house that the dog and like my girlfriend could be downstairs, and I could be upstairs where nothing's upstairs.
Can't wait for 2 more months and I'll be in a house.
You know, I'm so jealous that you get to, you know, do that. Listen, man, just, you know, save up your money.
What?
For any kind of problems. Just make sure you have a giant nest egg of just money put away, and make sure your house is covered top to bottom with homeowners insurance.
Brand new house.
Top doesn't matter. Top to bottom. Please. That makes me more nervous that it's a brand new house. Do you mean time these idiots don't know how to build houses and they build a house? Just be aware.
All right, look at all this. Let's get back to what we're here for.
Listen, I don't want to come back. I got to talk about houses.
No, this is a
Here's
lot.
the thing about houses. Let me just finish.
This would be fun to read. I'm going to read this
later.
This
would be fun to read because I would like to know what is that David Lee Roth?
This demon.
I would like to know how it kind of holds it. I think that's a very interesting.
It is one day. This demon.
Oh, hey, half a teach your back.
He woke up this guy in his pajamas.
Yeah, he did. This dude was at a singles bar having a couple apps, and all of a sudden someone's like, yo, there's a goblin in the basement. He's like, oh, I'll be right back.
So this game is isometric and it's garbage. I hate this game a lot.
Isometric is pretty cool. It's just like, was it just a bad game?
Yeah, I didn't. People I think like it, but I hate it.
Looks like a pirate mage.
It's on the Nintendo Switch Online, and it's just like, why would you release this game? It's not.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. I know. Oh my god, I still need you to send me a video of how to get the correct Nintendo booster.
I know.
Doesn't exist.
Who's this? If you already know how to exit the level, you don't need to talk to Anna or give her the ring. But if you don't, you'll get a different ending.
Oh, different endings.
And not a happy one.
The only time it really made sense was like BioShock had it, like Fallout, you could change the end.
Some games back then did the different endings. But it was hard to know.
Layer.
You see, like the drawings in this game make it look cool, but
Ryan, look at all the drawings.
It kind of sucked.
I mean, all these kind of things. Ooh, classified information. It's very classified.
Yeah,
Dracula's trash.
Hold on. I didn't get permission to look at this yet. It's still classified.
Oh yeah, you have to wait.
Heavy shredding.
Dragon Spirit. Unlimited boards on Skate or Die 2.
You need that.
Oh, build up a hurry and options.
The first thing I looked at when I got my issue in the mail was this section, right? And if there was 12 games in a row that I didn't have, man, I was so mad.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, I don't have any of these.
But I mean, I would, but then I would make like a little list, and I would be like, I'm gonna go to Blockbuster and I'll rent Dungeon, Shredding looks pretty cool.
But that was like the one thing I really,
you know what? I'm gonna say. And it's like, I think everyone plays it, but the other day I was driving with Caroline, and I remember I was like, oh, I want to watch a movie tonight. And she's like, yeah, me too. And then we just got nostalgic. Hey, your mom gaming. Hi, boyish. And then she just got nostalgic about Blockbuster. And then I always, video games at Blockbuster was also a huge part of my life.
Yeah, me too.
Was going to Blockbuster. And it's like, I feel, it kind of sucks that like our kids just won't. It's just weird to them.
My kid has literally every video game ever made because of emulators now, and me.
I know.
So it's not sad.
I mean, I kind of, man. There's some exciting. I love 'em. I just miss it. So it's like,
Both.
you go to Blockbuster and you might be like, "Oh, deja vu. What's this?" And then like
both your mom. I did Blockbuster and Hollywood.
there was a Hollywood Video in Bricktown, New Jersey.
Yeah, we had both here.
We had a Blockbuster that was a 30-minute walk from my house, and I would walk to it.
Really?
Dude, I walked everywhere as a kid. And when I was a mall rat, I lived about 45-minute walk, I think, from my house to the mall.
God,
And I would
chose
walk
something
every
else.
night. I would just listen to Green Day Dookie, smoke cigarettes, and walk home at 9:30 at night.
Hilarious.
And then, yeah, dude, I walked everywhere. I remember one time me and my friend Darren rented video games at Blockbuster, like 2 games. I forgot what games they were. And this kid from our school was like the bad kid who was in and out of juvie. And like my school was like very mixed with like, really bad kids and like whatever, normal people.
Yeah.
And he tried to rob us. And he was like, "You'll run your bag." And then me and my friend Darren were like, "What?" And he's like, "Run your bag." And we were like, And then this kid, Kevin, who knew me, was like, "Oh, TJ." And I was like, "Hey, Kevin." And he was like, "All right, no. He's cool. Let's leave him alone. Let's get out of here." And then the big bully kid was like, "Man, fuck you." You know what I mean? I was like, "All right."
Wow.
Dude, we would have spent like $140. Blockbuster would have charged if I was like, "We got beaten up." They'd be like, "Well, where's the police report?"
It was so funny how it was like you rent a movie for like 2 weeks, and you rent a game for like 2 days. Remember that? They were really quick turnarounds on the games.
I don't remember. I do remember when you would rent a game, bring it home, and try to play it for like an hour. And there was so many times that it would just be the worst.
Yeah.
And I used to get so upset, and you'd be like, and then you try to go back to Blockbuster and be like, "It's broken." And then they would test it. They'd be like, "No, it's fine." And you're like, it sucks." Then they're like, "Sorry, man. 15 minutes, your mom gaming." 15? Yeah, mine was a pretty far walk. We'd have passed the Benihana, the car wash, all on Route 9 in Toms River, New Jersey.
I just rode my bike a lot.
Oh, yeah, on my bike.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would ride my bike if it was nice out.
Look at this Seinfeld the game over here. Who are these people?
Who are these people? A little fresh air. Why do they call it fresh air? I never had stale air.
This game, they made it look way cooler than it is, but I don't think this game is
it was probably terrible. Yeah, it looks cool, but it's like
deja vu.
Weird room. Who got grilled here?
There's punks everywhere.
Murder most foul.
I want to try this now because it does look kind of fun.
Yeah, but it's probably terrible.
It's like a murder mystery game. You know?
Probably when you walk, it goes bark, 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 bark.
Like Carmen Sandiego. Yeah, not bad. All right, a lot of
Deja
stuff.
vu, more like it.
This
and then there's a whole giant. Oh my god, the poster.
Is this the poster?
No, keep going.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my god, Bart
versus shorts.
Space. These Simpsons games were notoriously aggravatingly hard.
So hard.
So not fun and hard. Like for a Simpsons game.
Yeah. And
man, it was bad.
And Game Genie did not help. There was very bad codes for Bart versus Space Mutants, so it didn't help at all. Actually, it wasn't like invincibility, nothing like that.
Just
I tried.
So bad.
I did beat it. I remember beating it, but it was not.
Brand X. I remember that's Brand X. No, man. I remember playing this at my cousin's house, and it's just after you'd nothing to play, and the fact that you go to my cousin he would have 20 games, and just there'd be 4 that you're like, I guess I'll just play this one again. And I remember The Simpsons was one of those I guess I'll
even the first level
Simpsons. And
we just spray paint things purple or red, whatever. Even the first fucking level was so hard,
just
so hard.
Just because they were all bad.
They were so hard to find out. You'd get to throw the firecracker at the window and knock the sign down, or hit the paint can with the.
Yep.
It was just like, what? How are you supposed
to know weird. That? Yeah, none of it was like it. It was the stuff that you would do, and then you'd be like, how am I supposed to figure that out?
Yeah.
Besides walking around just throwing firecrackers in everything that happened.
It was a hard ass game.
So dumb. Gremlins 2. Brian, look, it's you in the middle.
I'm sure this didn't terrify any children. I mean, come on.
Listen,
this was so cute.
Gremlins 1 was excellent. Gremlins 2 was a bit much.
Ready? Hi, it's
you never
it's me,
watched
Gizmo.
Gremlins?
It's me, Gizmo. Lots of things have happened to me since the
Hi.
first Gremlins movie.
As a matter of fact, they made a
I'm
new
Gizmo.
movie.
Look how cool this fucking gremlin is, though. I mean, look at it.
I mean, dude, the Gremlins were awesome.
It's pretty awesome. Bad game, though.
And as you keep going, you have
We played this on Retro Bits once. It's not a good game.
no, it's terrible. They're all terrible.
Yeah. It's not easy being small and furry, right, TJ?
No, it's not.
What?
Yeah,
This
just
guy's
so
great.
weird. Then one of our comedian friends located in the middle of the page.
Who? Oh, yep. Yep. Not a. Please do not call her my friend.
It's so mean,
Looks just
and
like
it's
her.
so inside jokey, but I just
This cross-eyed one's great.
yeah, the cross-eyed one was so stupid.
They're so scary looking. My God.
They were, but Gremlins 2 was so meta and weird.
Was it? I forget. I forget most of.
Dude, there
What I
are 2
remember.
scenes in the movie, I think, where they talk to the audience. Like, it's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yes.
One I remember.
Out of control. It made no sense. I'd love to watch a behind this, like how the movie was made on why Gremlins 2 was so weird.
Wasn't there a weird celebrity cameo in 2?
Hulk Hogan was in it, and he talked to the screen.
That was him. Okay.
He or something. It was just nuts. None of it made sense. It was nuts. It was like
I think it's like he didn't know what he was supposed to do. So
was
he
it like Hogan or was it Mr. Someone was watching
something like that. Yeah.
Someone was watching Gremlins 2 in the movie Gremlins 2, and then Gremlins overtook the movie Gremlins 2 during Gremlins 2. It was the weirdest.
It's like Spaceballs.
Inception of things. What
When
gremlin
will
was
then
that?
be now? Soon.
Oh, the veggie gremlin. Yeah, when all the gremlins started merging with like in the mutated lab.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Then it's like a song and dance number at the end. I mean, it was out of control.
God, Dragon's Lair for Game Boy. You're gonna take the worst arcade game ever made and put it on.
Yo,
first of all, they put on Nintendo and it was trash. I have to go play this right now. I'm gonna go play this on my emulator.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's gotta be so bad.
I'm gonna tell you, and I stand by this, and I don't care what anyone says. Dragon's Lair and all those kind of games like that are so dumb and bad.
Yeah.
And if you think they're good, you're stupid.
Dragon's Lair is not. It looked amazing.
It's not a game, isn't it? It's a dumb cutscene of it's cutscenes. It's quick time events.
Here's why it was so hard, because you needed audio cues to know when to hit the button. You're playing it in an arcade, loud arcade or bowling alley. You couldn't hear anything.
Nope.
So and nobody made it past the first 10 freaking seconds.
And then the only game I think the only system it was made for was the 3DO.
No, they didn't. There was an NES version. It's terrible.
So just Dragon's Lair sucks.
It's not good.
And if you think it's a good game, fight me because you're an idiot, and you're an idiot. They're dumb games. Ooh, here comes a dragon! Quick, hit up when the screen clicks for a second. It's like it's not a game. It's a movie that you're watching.
Right, and that's why it looked it was definitely attractive because it was like, what is this? It's a cartoon.
Because the animation was awesome. It was like a movie.
Awesome. Look at this. So hard.
And then you try to play in the arcade. It's unplayable. You're like, I died 3 times in a row. I haven't even done anything. I'm like,
I know. The first thing was getting over the drawbridge when like the tentacle would grab you or the alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was nobody could do it. It's like, what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do, dude? It was, what other game was dumb? What was that other?
Dirk the Dairy.
What was that 3D game that looked like aliens left it in an arcade? Barcade had it. Oh, it's like a white machine. It's a white arcade machine
with like the holograms.
Yes, hologram.
No, it's got like the hologram thing.
Yeah. But I forgot what it was called.
But yeah,
whatever it was, dude. I tried playing it, and again, it's the same thing where it's all cues. I was there with Jason Signs, my buddy.
Yeah.
And me and him were like hanging out, and I put a quarter in, and is the time travel cowboy game he played. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
And this tall hipster with a shaggy beard was standing next to the arcade game. And I put a quarter in, and it was unplayable. And I started talking shit about the game, and I was like, yo, this is, and Jason's like laughing. I'm like, yo, this is garbage. This sucks. And the guy turns around. I don't even know this dude. And he turns to me and goes, no, it's not your garbage. And I was like, what did you say to me? And the guy's like, I said, you're garbage. The game's great. I'm like, yo, what is your problem? I started fighting with the guy. I was like, what is your problem?
Remember in like Superman 2, he says, "Never seen garbage eat garbage before." He says at the end, the guy thought he didn't have his powers anymore, and yeah, that's so funny. Look at this guy's rack right here. I
What
just
is this
realized.
guy's face, bro?
Look at this guy's rack, right?
Is his face just very tiny?
This guy's like a triple G boobs over here.
Triple G boob. Oh, I meant the ninja's face.
Right, that's a very weird face with this guy next to him, though. Yeah, what the hell's with that face? My God.
Welcome to a nightmare. You tell me.
What game? Mercenary Force. I wouldn't have expected a game like with ninjas to be called Mercenary Force.
No,
right?
me neither. That sounds like a Metal Gear Solid game.
Manfish.
Sky Dragon and Manfish.
Look at this thing. That's awesome.
Can you believe Oscar Isaac's going to be Solid Snake Plissken? Speaking of mercenaries.
Oh, is he? Nice.
I think he is. Yeah.
This fish looks like a mad ball, doesn't it? Kind of.
Oh my God, Mad Balls.
Bodai Fighter Deluxe.
Remember when Mad Balls they had vehicles?
No, I had a bunch. I saw the comic books too.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I wanted to. This is why I'm in the middle of doing that mask podcast show.
Are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean in the middle? Are you doing it?
I started writing down all the jokes and all the stuff from Mask. Yeah.
You're doing nothing.
I was showing Ian Mask, and Ian was like, "These suck." I'm like,
"What?
They were awesome as a kid."
Mask
like, but now Mad Balls is another one I have to do.
Mad Balls is great.
And the RoboCop toys. Ian showed me I forgot about the RoboCop cartoon, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there was a bunch of RoboCop toys."
Yeah. Coming soon to Game Boy.
What is this? Gargoyle's Quest.
We got coming Gremlins 2, Double Dribble. The sad Gizmo over here in the corner.
All right.
McGuinness dead.
Ugh. Exhausting.
Howie and Nesty.
Howie, Nesto, and Howard.
Again, had this thing, loved it.
Did you learn how to play piano?
I did.
Did you really? Can you still play piano?
I can still play a couple of songs I remember.
Wow, Brian, look at you.
My wife's also a piano teacher, so it helps.
Oh, so you're a cheater.
But it was actually really cool.
Was it?
I told you that I bought the Nintendo one, but I remember I just got the Super Nintendo, but we bought the Nintendo version of this, but the lady gave me the Super Nintendo version by accident.
Oh, geez.
At Toys R Us. She probably got fired.
Yeah, did you go back and complain?
No, we didn't until we got home. We're like, oh, cool. I guess we got the cool one now.
Oh, interesting. Was it more
expensive? Or something like, I think there was something like that. Maybe it was vice versa, but I remember getting the wrong one.
Interesting. My girlfriend bought a giant keyboard when we lived in this studio apartment. She bought a giant keyboard, and it was like the last thing you need in a small studio apartment. And I was like, yeah. And now it just sits in a corner.
I did make some bangers. I can still play Ode to Joy.
Cool. Can you play any Star Wars stuff?
There was a Star Wars like the whole theme song.
The Empire.
Yeah, but sometimes you could do it. You could actually play it, or you could just use one button and it would play it for you, and you could just keep hitting the button like kind of like Guitar Hero-ish in a way.
That's like at a party, you're trying to be cute as a kid, and you turn a demo on.
It helped you like learn the rhythm and stuff. But I did that.
I did that once. That my dad had a bunch of his friends over, and I brought the keyboard in. And I was like, Dad, I learned a song. And my dad and his friends were like, "Oh, hey, play us a song." So
you were 32.
I was,
Daddy, I learned a song, Daddy.
I was like 8, and then I set the keyboard up, and then I like hit the demo button and started playing. And then like they were like really impressed. And then my dad noticed that the keys were off. And then my dad ran up and he choked me and he kicked the keyboard over. And it just all I smelled was Bud Light on his breath while he just squeezed my throat. And then his friend had to pull him off me. And my dad called me a liar and he said I didn't raise that effing liar.
Were they throwing
mother? I mean, it was crazy.
Were they throwing dollars at you the whole time? Like, yeah, play some.
I mean, my dad just didn't like that I made him look like a fool among his friends.
All right.
By the way, that story's not real.
No, it's half real.
It was Coors Light on his breath.
How do I give the gem sword to Lu Bu, and where is Chituma?
I mean, it's just you're speaking gibberish now, Brian. So shut up.
It's a good question. All right, are you ready?
I'm looking at some of them.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. God, they're always white men.
Seriously.
White men.
Seriously. All right, let's dive into our favorite time of the day of the week. Tony Clayton, August 89. He's been there for almost 2 years. He likes skiing. He likes golf, bass guitar. best NES accomplishment, beat Chaos in Final Fantasy with a Knight and Ninja at level 26. Now, you know what, Tony? Gonna need some more information. I'm not sure what that means.
So what the issue with me with all these counselors' corners are, they chose a red background and all these people are red-faced Irishmen.
It's really,
like they're all white, red-faced people, and they just
They are.
blend into the background. Number one, I just want to say again, everyone loves skiing.
Everybody.
Everyone in this magazine, it's
They're
like
they're in the
it's
mountains of
constant skiing.
Washington. That's where they all live.
You're in Washington, and I think every one of these guys either started in '89. Like I don't know why they say they became a gameplay counselor, because like mostly all like no one was impressive that like started in like '82, and I was like, oh, it looked like it was always like every year the magazine came out, these people started.
Well, yeah, because Nintendo started in '86.
Did you ever start a band with him? You and the Claytons, Tony Clayton and Brian McGuinness, and he's
why would they be a GPC in '82? The Nintendo didn't start till '86.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't know why. It's a useless fact.
No, you want to know how much knowledge they got. This guy's been in it for a year and a half. He's definitely
That's it. They've all been there for a
seasoned.
year. It's just bad. Beat Chaos in Final Fantasy with a Knight and yeah, I don't know what.
Know what that means.
I guess Chaos is the last one.
Right, and I guess those are not high levels. I don't know. Or they could be really high levels. Who knows? Yeah. Other than that, he's kind of normal looking. A little slight mullet, but he's nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. He's got like he's got kind of like, he looks like Bill Burr's son.
Yeah.
Like he's got a little bit of that, like, you know, he's got he's got the mullet.
Yep.
I'm looking at
Let's
one
go.
of them.
Let's go.
They all got mullets. Let's go to Josh. Now, Josh Shepard is a piece, like he's got his Urkel outfit on.
He's got suspenders. He's got
let me tell you something.
Josh, can you sit up straight? I am.
The doctor says these suspenders are good because I have a goiter on my waist. Now he has I think he has long hair that's tied back.
I was just gonna say he lost all of his hair at the right age of 13. And that's like that spray on shit they use back
This picture,
then.
he's actually like it's 14 years old. Skateboarding, art, music,
climbing
and skiing again.
Wait, hold on. Climbing?
Yeah, you ever climb? Brian, you ever like climb a tree as a hobby? It's the coolest thing.
Guys, I gotta get I can't hang out after work. I go to Jimboree to climb some.
Hey, you guys know where Josh is? I think it's at the Discovery Zone climbing.
I'm taking my 2-year-old nephew to go climb some foam at Jimboree.
Oh my God. So the other day I was hanging out and then like I was climbing. We know, Josh, you love to climb.
What were you climbing? Huh? Just climbing.
Just climbing. Like a wall.
Corporate ladders, trees, whatever.
He beat Kid Icarus in one life. So now we're doing life now. See?
Yeah. Yep.
One man, one life.
Josh.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Josh Shepard is a dope name, though.
Josh Shepard is. I mean, it's like what is it? Shepard from Mass Effect.
God damn it! Get me Josh Shepard on the line.
Get me Shepard on the line. Oh, hey, how are you? Get those stupid suspenders off.
Sorry, it's gonna take me a few minutes to get down to the station. Gotta wash my suspendies.
They told him to wear his best outfit, so he tore the curtains off in his grandma's house, and he put suspenders on. If you're not 9 years old wearing suspenders, I don't know who you are if you're wearing suspenders and you're not a performer, a magician.
Josh, why are you wearing suspenders?
You're a child.
You don't wear pants to work. What's with the suspenders, Josh?
By the way, we have to go to the top right in the next one. I want to say the bottom right for last.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, he's into art, which makes sense because he looks like an idiot that would walk around an art opening with the plastic cup of wine.
He's got a bunch of
asking if the wine is free. Is this free? Is this free wine?
He's got a bunch of smocks at home.
Yeah. He's like, hey, is there any art installations here I could climb? And they're like, no, just please drink your wine and stay away from the pieces. And he's like,
you mind if I grind my skateboard on any of these pieces?
Hey, can I grind in here, bro? Can I grind in here?
Do you think he ever skateboarded for real? This guy? What do you think?
No.
I like watching it.
Get my dog's going nuts.
I like watching skateboarding dudes. That's great. God damn it, Shepard.
God damn it.
You're damn good.
One life. I like that he calls it one life.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys.
Hey.
Yeah, Tom Christensen.
Hi, I'm Tom Christensen.
I have three kids. Married to my beautiful wife of 18 years.
And then my wife was a babysitter, and then when she was older, I was able to marry her.
Riding motorcycles, playing soccer.
Say hello to Miss Christensen.
Reading, parachuting, and fishing. Come on, you can't.
Reading is dumb.
No, your hobby is not parachuting.
Yeah,
a hobby is something you do. A hobby is something you could do all the time that you enjoy doing.
Maybe Mr. Christensen has his own parachute and he just jumps off Walmart's.
The roof.
Could you imagine? Completed jackal with one Jeep. I was doing these one things.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Riding motors. He really doesn't look like he is a motorcycle.
No, he's got the polo shirt. He
looks like a tool. He probably has one of those motorcycles that has all the containers on the back and it's got the big visor. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a cross country bike. He doesn't have a hog.
Yes.
Playing soccer is stupid. Reading is the dumbest hobby. It's it's just dumb. It's like climbing.
Climbing is I think climbing is one of the weirdest hobbies so far.
Well, it's not.
But it is.
Medical research was the weirdest.
Number one, by a mile, is medical research.
Yeah.
But just climbing. Not mountain climbing, not rock climbing, just plain old climbing.
Yo, you give me some height and you give me some arm holds, I'm gonna climb it. It's like, okay.
His friend picks him up, and instead of getting in the car, he lays down in the street, opens the door, and just drags himself in.
Every time I hang out with Josh, Josh, what do you want to do today? He's like, before he can say climbing, they're like, not climbing. And then this dude is like, you guys know any high buildings I can maybe legally jump off?
Josh knows.
Yeah, Josh goes, I've climbed a few things that I'd love to parachute off. My suspenders double as a parachute. Look at his polo shirt. He's got a real polo shirt, too. Careful.
Yeah, sorry.
Careful.
Oh, gee, I saw the name.
Tie between Metroid and Final Fantasy. Those games could not be even farther apart.
Yeah.
Tom is the Chad of these guys. Chad. Reading.
Probably got on a skateboard once.
Hey, what are you going to do Saturday, Tom? Just read. Oh, is the power out? No. I'm just going to read. It's my hobby.
I'm going to jump off a building and just read on the way down.
Do you know what my favorite thing would be to do is? Just read a book in an airplane, then jump out of it. Oh, cool. While eating a fish.
While juggling a soccer ball in my hands.
Oh, my dog just farted.
Nice.
You can tell because you're...
Jesus
Christ. Good Lord.
Caesar Fiore.
Is it Caesar or Kaiser?
Oh, it's Caesar, you moron.
Filori.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Music? I didn't...
Beating others.
Beating other GPCs. I bring my stick to work and I beat the other GPCs.
I beat the other gameplay counselors. Playing Australian rules football.
Yeah,
is that a game?
Intense.
Is that a game or is that
it's like rugby?
He's like, let's go out and play rugby. And they're like, can we climb? And he's like,
you ladies want to play football? Sure. How about Australian rules of football?
Anyone want to play a foosball? He beat a Contra. How can you beat Contra in 15 minutes?
Well, keep going.
Power glove?
No, I don't believe you.
Look at his small face on his big head.
It's like that. It's like that ninja we just saw on the Game Boy thing. A few minutes ago.
He was modeled after that ninja. Oh, and his dumb mullet with that bad hair.
This is a Frankenstein head, tiny mouth.
I came from Italy to be a gameplay counselor.
I'm here to beat the other GPCs to death.
I'm here to beat you to death?
I love how they're just like, so what are your hobbies, Caesar? I like a music. I like a beating other GPCs.
I love a music. I love a competition.
What do you mean? Do you mean like at games? Yeah, sure. Put a game there. But I just like beating them. Senseless.
One of my favorite things to do is sit home and try to make my face bigger to fit my head. I do face exercises where I pull my eyes and my mouth down to fit my head.
All of the other GPCs owe me money. Okay?
If you want me, you find me at the Supercuts. I hang out there until I get my head trimmed. Win the Fatal 4. Kaiser.
Yes. Caesar's intense, man. He plays rugby.
I stand by Kaiser.
He's calling everybody out in this. He's just like, I like beating everybody at
Like,
baseball.
you're so stupid at baseball, and I want to go out and play Australian rules football.
I play Australian rules of baseball too.
Wonder how many times he went out to play like 2-hand touch football and just like knee kicked someone's knee, like ostrich kicked someone's knee back, and then was like, "What? These Australian rules." My head doubles as a helmet on my face because so big head.
It's a big head, Caesar. Caesar,
what a life! What a life we lead.
He's got to be alive. Hold on. Cesar Falore. See what's going on here. Technical program manager on LinkedIn.
Oh.
In the Seattle area. That's got to be him.
Got to be.
It's got to be.
It's him, bruh.
Cesar Falore on Facebook.
Let's keep going. I got to use the facilities.
I'm trying to find him on Facebook. Oh, my God. He's a musician.
Oh, he's into music.
He's a musician. Also,
he's into music.
I found his Facebook page.
Oh my God! Can we please add him as a friend and say, "Hey, we talked about you on our little show."
Hey, how's your Power Glove going?
Yeah, how's your Power Glove? Yeah, did you beat any of the games of Power Glove?
He still kind of got a little face.
Oh, I can't wait to see him.
You gotta look.
Please screenshot it, and you're on your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I mean, because you don't have a Mac, I was like, I'll just text.
Yes, I do. Why do you?
Oh, you could screenshot, but then you have to email it to me.
I have to regular mail it to you.
Oh yeah. Do that, please.
I just sent in the private chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to ask me how they got in the issue. Like, talk about how'd they choose who goes in this issue?
Oh my God, it's him.
You see him, right? You're looking at him.
So handsome and a great man. Love you, Kathleen. You dashing silver fox, you.
Yeah, he's got a little face, kind of.
He still does.
Caesar Falore.
Says a few. I still play Australian football like scuba. I like to scuba.
He's great. It's so funny. It's him. Thank God he's not dead.
Do you scuba?
These are great dudes.
Great dudes. Bad dudes.
Josh is the weirdest, though, by far.
Yeah, Josh wins.
Josh wins the weirdness. Caesar wins the.
Josh is the kind of guy that goes in a taxidermy store and keeps saying, "Oh, cool. Oh, cool." And you're like, "You're such a freak." And he's like, "Oh, cool."
That's funny.
Thanks, man.
Oh, I have one of those. I already have all this stuff, guys.
Crystalist.
Bad games for these tips. Like, come on.
Dungeon Magic.
Become a character in a Valiant's comic book. That would be fun to win.
It would be Captain N and the Game Master. Look at stupid Howard. This could be you.
Yeah. All right, now playing.
Howard's such a tool.
All right, let's cut to the weird coming soon, painting they do. That weird shit. Nothing good here. Celebrity New Kids on the Block.
Ooh.
They don't do anything.
Hanging tough. Oh my God, Howard's hanging out with him. He's like, I just want to touch your skin.
I bet this is probably like the weirdest, grossest article. Like so fake and just.
Where is it? It's they don't do anything unless we okay it.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does it mean?
Danny and Donnie were the leaders of the group, I guess. Donnie Wahlberg, a confirmed Nintendo maniac. All right.
Good girl.
Oh, is that what's it called again? Metal Storm.
Joe. Metal Storm ruled.
Yeah, I just beat the G.I. Joe game the other day on my emulator, by the way.
Oh God.
I just played it on my handheld.
Metal Storm was cool. Oh shit. Bro, just go to the next page.
Okay.
Promise me. Bro, go over.
Nice.
Super Famicom Showcase.
Yep. There it is. It's so funny they kept giving more and more Japan stuff like news, but they were still just like, we don't know if we're ever going to get it here in the States. Ho hum. Oh
my God, bro. It's just the joy.
I know.
Look at the Famicom. Controllers never changed, but the system definitely changed. Why did they make it more blocky? I feel like it should have stayed round.
I like this design, the Japan.
I like that design too. I wish they kept it.
And the buttons, because ours we got the purple buttons. Remember?
Yeah, the purple. Yeah, reset power and reset the giant buttons.
No, on the controller, we got the purple ones. They got the colored ones. Unless you bought like the
you're right. Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, I had the ASCII pad, which had the colored buttons, which had turbo. But besides that, yeah, Pilot Wings.
How about riding the dragon? You bet. And you'll want to feed your pet.
The graphics are truly spectacular. Truly,
I mean, it looks not. I mean, it's it's Super Mario World. I mean, this is when it was done. I want to look at what it looked like originally. Remember, one of the issues that looked like it was like
2 issues ago,
and it looked like really bad.
Yeah, well, it was just a little different. It wasn't like, I think it wasn't finished yet.
F-Zero is not a good game. It's
a great game,
bro. It was fine. It just was like boring. You only had like 4 tracks and 4 cars. Pilot Wings was awful.
Pilot Wings was not. It was more of a casual, like, okay, I'm done,
dude. Pilot Wings.
F-Zero, I still play, man.
Pilot Wings was one of those games my cousin had, and I would force myself to try to like it every time.
Oh, there's parachuting in Pilot Wings, by the way.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, look, you can't. I mean, good question. Do you prefer the version we got or the Japanese one? You know, it's the best system ever made. I'm happy with it.
Oh, Brian, I got a surprise for you on the next page.
Word? Is it Turtles?
Who are the Battletoads?
Where's that?
Gossip galore. Ooh, let's read the Brian.
Are you skipping ahead?
Where are you? I moved 1 page ahead. Go back. Gossip galore. Turn the page. Wash your hands. Turn your
next page.
To the next page. Ready? Gossip galore. Those color boxes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we got Tailspin game coming. Who are the Battletoads?
What kind of game would have all the good guys croak? Battletoads from Tradewest. But who are the Battletoads? Rumor has it that they are starring in Tradewest's action-packed answer to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Answer. I love how there was a question for the Turtles. Yeah. Tradewest TV. Look, scriptwriter on Alien. In other words, oh my God, the Double Dragon movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful.
Yep.
Awful. Darkman, Ocean's Finance, and Last Summer Sci-Fi movie. Oh, remember when Bo Jackson was like the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when everyone's like, Bo knows baseball, Bo knows football.
Yep.
And you're like, wow, Bo knows a lot.
Tato will be moving. It's North America. They give like the address of the new company. What the? It's so weird, isn't it?
And then we have Indiana Jones, all the games that are coming out, Metal Tech. Let me see, Shadow of the Ninja, Ski or Die.
Ski or Die. I'd rather die.
Me too. Coming later, Battletoads, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Ooh. Next issue, Turtles 2.
Flintstones. Who cares? Back issues, a classic offer.
Good stuff.
Turtles 2, Star Tropics. My friend Mike loves Star Tropics.
Really?
Yeah. Ew, did you see Howard in front of the
I know
Big Ben like a tool?
Yeah.
Hello. What time is it, readers?
Dear readers.
Dear readers, I'm Howard. I went to 4 brothels while I was in Very fun, Brian.
It was. So the next one is going to be.
Don't give it away. Give it
just a cover. Star Tropics.
Oh snap! Look at that. It looks like a manual to a cruise that you're going on. What a fun show.
What a great show, as always.
You can follow me, everybody, on Unlimited Lives, my podcast. You can follow me at TJ Del Reno.
I mean, your mom. I mean, you act like I didn't order this for PS5 and Switch, and then the collector's edition for PS5 already. Come on, dude.
Come on. Dude.
Yes, I can't wait for it. Even though I played every game 100 million times, it's a great, fucking sick collection. 13 games, dude.
No, it's sick.
Every Game Boy game, the arcade, the Genesis.
Very fun, Brian. This is great. You want to pitch anything?
We have no theme song. No, just keep watching this show and tell people about it to subscribe to my Twitch.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. It was a fun show.
Oh, great show.
Okay. We're